Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to presentation topic healthy mind. Next slide I want to discuss about my group member. First, my name is Siti Amalizzati binti Ahmad, my matric number 2007. Next, Siti SYAMILA binti ANUAR, matric number 2031. Next, NATASHA binti SHAHRUDDIN, matric number 2032. And the last one, FAIZATUL AZIERA binti JAMALUDIN, 2015. Next, I want to present about the characteristics of healthy mind. Next slide is the ability to enjoy life. Is the external is the good mental healthy. We need to plan for the future. The practice of mindfulness meditation is the one way to counteract. And from the explain, some of the factors found to play an important role in the life satisfaction in culture, the extent of the feeling of the pain, good relationship, and active in the world of the positive feeling. Next slide about the characteristic of healthy mind is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulty, has been referred to as resilience, shared by those who cope well with stress. And from the explain, you can understanding and the value in the mind of what you want to do. Number 2, great thing with the new situation, people, and demand with the positive attitude. And the last one, do what you can to get on what with the other people. Next slide, I want to pass to FAIZATUL AZIERA. Thank you.
Hi, my name is FAIZATUL AZIERA binti Jamaluddin. My matric number is 18 DPM 19F 2015. Okay, I will continue for the number 3. Balance. Balance is in life seems to result in greater mental health. We need to balance time spent socially with the time spent alone. For example, in any case, in a week or in a month, we should have a break for ourselves, like spending at the spa. Number 4, flexibility. Working on something, our expectation more flexible can improve our mental health. The emotional rigidity may result in other mental health problems. For example, when having a problem, we will express how we feel about something instead of hiding. Vomiting will make our mental state better. And number 5 is self-actualization. The motivation to realize one's own maximum potential and possibilities. People who are suppressed their potential and others who seems to have waste their potential. For example, finding humor in a given situations and understanding what they need in order to gain a sense of fulfillment. Okay, next I will pass to Syamila.
My name is Siti SYAMILA binti ANUAR. My matric number 18 DPK20073. Characteristic of unhealthy mind. The first one is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem can be soul-destroying and very costly if it limits you to playing safe or causes you to avoid things that you would normally enjoy doing. An example is insecure. An insecure person will make you feel the same thing, like if you are talking to someone to tend to be too humble or less motivated. After education which individual who has this characteristic, you will also feel discouraged or worse, feel useless. This often happens among women because some women feel less confident with their appearance, tone of voice, and like to compare their face with others. That is excessive worrying. Worrying is feeling uneasy or being overly concerned about a situation or problem. With excessive worrying, your mind and body go into overdrive, such as constantly focus on what might happen. Such as example is anxiety. Anxiety is a normal reaction to stress. Ongoing anxiety throughout may be the result of a disorder such as generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, or social anxiety. Chronic worrying can affect your daily life so much that it may interfere with your appetite, lifestyle habit, relationship, sleep, and job performance. Many people who worry excessive or so anxiety-ridden that seek relief in harmful lifestyle habits such as overeating cigarettes, smoking, or using alcohol and drugs. Sign of anxiety person is hand trembling, cold climb, numbness of the whole body, and when we are at an uncontrolled level.
Hi, my name is ALIA NATASHA binti SHAHRUDDIN. My matric number 18TPM19F2032. Okay, the next slide. Negative attitude is self-defeating. We won't find solution to life's problem by looking for someone or something to blame. We spend the majority of our day in the office or working with other people. Collaboration means that you have to get along with everyone, understand different perspective, and make room for a different voice. But you will come across situation where someone is overlooked or someone's gain stands between what is right and wrong. Here are a few example of negative attitude in a professional setting. First, making careless mistake like sending the wrong email or sharing an incorrect brief. And the second, for example, of negative attitude in a professional setting is being rude to co-workers or senior management, and others. This is an example of negative attitude in a professional settings. Negativity in workplace can lead to a host work environment. It can keep you from achieving your goals, affect your relationship, and lead to burnout at work. So that's all for negative attitude. Okay, the next slides. Keep on complaining. So no one likes to hang around someone who constantly wins and moves. It may seem harmless to vent your frustration, but if vocalizing your negative sentiments becomes a habit, it can have some pretty harmful consequences. It's turned out that constant complaining will not only turn off others, but it can actually wreak havoc in other ways too. Although it's quite obvious that complaining and can bring down your mood and the happiness of others around you, it can also a large impact on your brain's functioning, and it can even take a toll on your body as well. As if you need any other reason to stop complaining, consider these 5 ways that constant negativity can harm your health. An example of complaint is when you tell a restaurant they gave you poor service because your food was salty. Okay, when express a complaint in English, it helps to be polite. Although I'm hungry about your pizza, it's too salty. So it's one possible way of expressing a complaint. It is considered too rude, and you better use more polite expressions if you want to get what you want. When the complaint in a good way, I have complained to make your pizza is just too salty. Correct. So that's all for the keep complaining. Thank you.